Introducing the Rockin' Brothers, Ermias, Asghedom, and Samuel Asghedom.
Your trip so far?
Got off the plane.
Huh?
Just got off the plane.
So are you tired or are you still okay? Are you looking forward to go to Eritrea and Africa in general?
Have you explored your Eritrean ancestry?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I'm making a movie about the summer of 2003. When I was 18, I went to Eritrea for 3 months. Out the blue, I didn't even know I was going. My brother just was like, bro, we about to go back home. I didn't really want to go. And I went out there for 3 months and it changed my life. I was sick the first 2 weeks. I was like culture shock, depressed. I ain't understand. I ain't really have no way to, I ain't know what to do out there. But after the first 2 weeks, I embraced what was going on.
Emmy, you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm blessed, man. Straight.
Yeah. How you doing?
Straight, man.
Tandala?
It's a book.
Let's go. Book. Come here for the rest, man.
Cool.
It's a book. It's a book.
You see how I like Asghedom?
Yeah. See, you're learning. That's great.
If you don't connect to a country, it's a devastating thing. I ain't even understand that till I went. It's devastating if you can't connect to a country, because we know we not from America for real. To have an understanding of like, wait, it's a whole thousand year tradition that we connect to. And I'm fortunate because my dad was born over there. So I connect to it in one generation. So I met my grandmother and I seen her way of living. This is my dad's mom. It's not 5 generations removed. So I connected to it easy. Profound going over there. It made a huge impact. I was different. It's me before I went and it's me after I came back. I had a different, you know, you got those 2 voices. This one became a lot louder because I couldn't fake like I wasn't exposed to the way things could be.
So talk a little bit about yourself, man. What brings you up here, up and coming, and you know, how come you're not blinging and having all kind of crazy diamonds and all that? I guess you here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, you know, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities, you feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some asset.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly, homie. A real asset. Take care of my people.
He also owns Marathon Clothing Store. Nipsey will also open a barber shop and a Creole seafood restaurant. His latest business venture is Vector 90, a co-working space in the Crenshaw district. Nipsey says businesses are only part of the change. For true change, he's starting with kids at 54th Street Elementary, an area plagued by violence.
Here's what I would do if I were you. Take some of the money you make in whatever you're doing, the store, music. You guys should pick 4 countries.
Right.
Pick 4 markets, right? Because you might say my grandma's from, I don't know, just like
I would
pick 4.
Go to my country that my dad's from, that'd be on the list.
Where's that?
Eritrea, it's in East Africa.
Love it.
Oh.
Nipsey, through all your hard work and obvious sacrifice, what advice would you give your younger self now looking back?
Having a higher expectation. Anytime I didn't set my sight on something that seemed way outlandish, it always come back exactly how I seen it. So I think I would tell myself just put way bigger goals up, you know, on the wall. Just have a bigger vision, have a higher expectation. I was talking to Yamani a couple days ago, and I was just, you know, just giving me a little bit more insight on the story and just the struggle.
And I was just, we was just, eating and talking, and I was like, they're gonna make a movie about this. And he's like, yeah, you're right, they should, because I don't think people are really aware globally, unless they into politics, about really what happened. So I would love to be one of the voices, whether it's through rap music, whether it's through connecting the dots to create a film, or, both. But I think that the story is inspiring, and the story is, you read the Bible and you read David and Goliath, and you're inspired by that, because you know the Trojan horse that story is. And if you think about the Eritrean struggle, there's so many metaphors that you can take from that. You know what I mean? If you stand for principle and you stand for what you believe in, and you're willing to live and die for what you believe is right, that, you can do the impossible. And I just think that there's a lot of power in that story. So I would love to be one of the voices to, articulate that to a larger audience. If it comes naturally through hip hop, I would love to. If it's through film or through interviews or just being somebody with roots to the country that, expresses on a platform and talks about it on larger platforms, yeah, I do feel responsible to a degree.
What I think about is we have an opportunity because, the country is young. Our independence is relatively new. So we have an opportunity, all of us, myself included. We all have different categories that, we represent ourselves in, mine being music. I know Tiffany was here yesterday, hers being acting. Yeah, give it up for her one time. So I just feel like our responsibility is to represent ourselves, our country, our culture with pride, you know what I mean, and to be, shining examples.
This whole thing, we look at life like it's about what you can get from life. And I think, I read something, I was like, that's not what it is. You're gonna always be unfulfilled if you look at life like that. It's about knowing you're gonna leave one day. And when you leave, the only way you're gonna be fulfilled is if you know you gave everything you had.